Hi, welcome everyone. Thank you for your interest in 2024 Promising Student Startup Team 300 and your participation today. We have prepared the open session for those who are interested in participating in this program, and we will give you some guidelines for application process. 2024 Promising Student Startup Team 300 is organized by the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Small, Medium Enterprises and Startups, National Research Foundation of Korea, Korea Institute of Startup and Entrepreneurship Development, and Korea Entrepreneurship Foundation. Firstly, we will talk about the host organization. We are Korea Entrepreneurship Foundation. KOF is founded in 2010 by the first generation of venture leaders in Korea. The main purpose of the foundation is to create the corporate culture and ecosystem for entrepreneurs and to foster the entrepreneurial spirit of young leaders. And we are operating many different programs, including this, Promising Student Startup Team 300 for young entrepreneurs. And here is our team. Chung-min Chae is in charge of this program, and
Hello, I'm Chung-min Chae. I hope to see you soon. Thank you.
so you will be mostly communicate with him. If you have any question, you can contact us anytime. Let me start with the program introduction. Our team is operating the international student track, and I will talk about the program overview. The main purpose of this program is to inspire the entrepreneurial spirit of students with innovative ideas and technologies, and to cultivate this entrepreneurial culture throughout Korea. The program that we will provide to the participants are customized training sessions and mentoring programs. Networking Day, this is the program that you will do online mock IPO and networking with other startup teams. Student Startup Festival is the demo day that you can practice the presentation on your items and ideas. After all the programs, final 5 teams will be selected for the Challenge K-Startup 2024. So I could say this international student track will be the most effective way to go on to the integrated final of the competition for international students in Korea. And here is the schedule for the program. Firstly, from yesterday, the application submission has been opened, and the deadline for the document submission is 30th of April, 5 p.m. Please note that the system error might occur on the last day of the submission due to the many users. So please, we recommend submitting the documents on the website beforehand and edit the contents that you have submitted. You can download the necessary document from the website, and you may submit the document either in Korean or English. And with the judges, we will have online document assessment and select top 20 teams in May. And those 20 teams will have to prepare for the presentation, and the assessment for the presentation will be on 28th of May. From this evaluation, we will select 10 teams. Then we will provide you with the training sessions and mentoring programs, and you will participate in pitching training sessions, and you will be preparing for IR deck. So we will help you to be prepared for the competition. After that, we will have on and offline networking days in August. On networking days, you will get a chance to meet other startup groups in student league. And in August, there will be another presentation assessment, and final 5 teams will be selected. And those 5 teams will prepare for the competition, Challenge K-Startup 2024. And during the presentation competency building training, there will be a special session that we will provide you with. We are working with Global Startup Immigration Center, and OASIS program will be provided. OASIS is overall assistance for startup immigration system, and those who are willing to start a startup in Korea will need to complete this program to apply for the visa. As you are students in Korea, you all have D2 visa. And for people who would like to start a business in Korea, there are D10-2, which is Startup Preparation Visa, and DA4, which is Technology Startup Visa. Special programs we will provide are OASIS 1 and 2, which will be helpful for those who are thinking of staying longer and starting a business in Korea. For more detailed information on visa, please check the website hikorea.go.kr. And here are the pictures from last year's participants. And these are the pictures on networking day from last year. Here are the benefits of participation. Firstly, if you get into the top 10 team after the presentation assessment and you participate in the networking day, you will receive the certificate of participation issued by the Ministry of Education. And if you get into the top 5 teams, you will get an opportunity to go on to the integrated final of Challenge K-Startup 2024 competition. And also, the top 3 teams will receive the awards that we have prepared. Challenge K-Startup 2024 is organized by different ministries in Korea, and this year's competition is the 9th year of being held. From 12 different leagues, 210 teams will be on the semifinal, which is the integrated final, and the international student track is under Student League, which is managed by the Ministry of Education. From this track, top 5 teams will go on to the integrated final. Here is the clip from last year's participant, Team Real Green.
안녕하세요. 저는 가나에서 온 한국에서 서울대학교 박사과정 생물공학과학부 전공 사무엘이라고 합니다. Hello everybody, my name is Samuel. I'm from Ghana and I'm currently doing my PhD studies here in South Korea in the Department of Chemical and Biological Engineering. I am the CEO of Rio Green, and then we seek to revolutionize the recycling of colored plastics. So just like other sustainable startup ventures, we wanted to pass on a very sustainable and eco-friendly meaning to our name. And so we started to look at our background and then how we can convey this particular idea to the public. Nothing else. But after going through the program and submitting to the course of the whole program, I realized that instead of winning, it was more about developing myself and then developing my team before developing our item. Yes, that would be a very difficult one to say. I would say, yes, I remember our mock IR pitching. That was something I will never forget. Because I was very confident that, okay, in my small room with my team, we had made up all our convincing bait and all that. And so we were very sure that we were up to the task. But when we got there, it was the first real hand experience with real investors standing in front of us, and we had to convince them for money. And so it was kind of a very good experience, that seeing the real world and how they provoked us on why they should give us money. So we had to think about it, go back to the drawing board, and then, revamp our whole idea and then our whole business model as well. So it was one of a good experience for me and my team of what is outside in the real world. So I would like to advise other startup people that even though you are in your small room with all your ideas and confidence and everything, trust me, outside there is real war. And so you have to really, really, really prepare to be able to convince somebody to give you money or invest in your item. We as foreigners being able to be part of this competition was something that we could never dream, and we are very much so happy with it, because in there we're able to expand our network. We're able to see how the Korean startup economy ecosystem is, and then looking at all the startup incubators around, we're able to push ourselves more into see how the Korean economy and the Korean ecosystem works. My name is Samuel, and I'm here on behalf of Rio Green today to seek on how our project, we are trying to revolutionize the recycling of colored plastics. So I'm currently doing my PhD in Lab of Microbiology under the Department of Chemical and Biological Engineering in Seoul National University. And today I'm here on behalf of my team to present to you our idea. So basically, I'll just talk about our story, and then I'll tell you a little bit about our solution, and then I'll go forward to look at our market, and then finally I'll just conclude on salient points. So it is of everybody's interest that environmental issues on.
So for application process, we are looking for the international students with the innovative items and ideas, desiring to compete against other startup teams, and student startup teams led by an international students in undergraduate or graduate school. The application submission period starts from April 15th, and the deadline is April 30th, 5 p.m. Among applicants, we select 10 teams, and the final 5 teams will have an opportunity to participate in Student Startup Festival Demo Day and the integrated final of Challenge K-Startup 2024. Here are qualifying and disqualifying criteria. Firstly, the team should consist of 3 to 5 members, including the team leaders. And the team leader should be an international student. For undergraduate or graduate students, you can apply even if you are on leave of absence. For disqualifying criteria, if you have won any prize from previous Challenge K-Startup competition from 2016 to 2023, you are not able to participate again. And duplicate application across other tracks and leagues is not allowed. These are the main criteria that judges will use to evaluate your documents and presentation. 1, problem recognition. 2, feasibility. 3, growth strategy. 4, team composition. Please prepare your documents and the presentation materials based on the given evaluation criteria. These are the documents that you need to submit. Application form. There is no separate form, so you will have to put information online. Participation pledge form, consent form for collecting and using personal information, certificate of enrollment, and a copy of identification should be submitted from all the team members. For participation pledge form, you need to submit the document with your signature. For certificate of enrollment, you need to submit the document issued after 29th of March. For the copy of identification, it could be either a copy of passport or alien's registration card. Business plan should be submitted in PDF form. The form is uploaded on the website. Please check the official notice of the program. For the detailed information on the track, please check the official notice number 413 and 416 on the website. You may apply for the Promising Student Startup Team 300 on the main website, u300.kr. Submission period is from April 15 to 30th, 5 p.m. As you apply for the program, all the members must sign up to the website, and the team leader has to create the team on the apply page and fill out the application form. As you continue on applying process, please complete the application on one session. If you refresh the page or close the window during the process, note that the information you entered will not be saved. So saving a draft is not available. And lastly, register the team members. And these are the things that you must know. First, the team should have 3 to 5 members, including the team leaders. Each individual can register for only one team. Check for duplicate mobile numbers. One team should apply for one item or idea, and duplicating application is not allowed across tracks or across the leagues. After the document assessment, we select 10 teams for the training and mentoring program. If you are disqualified for the value of track, you may reapply for the grow up or preliminary track, but those two tracks are provided only in Korean. If you submitted information is proven false, then all the benefits will be canceled and you will be banned to participate in any program we provide for the next 3 years. If submitted documents are incomplete or do not meet the eligibility criteria, you may be disqualified without prior notice, and we do not return your papers or submitted documents. Submit the files in PDF form. We are not responsible for the broken fonts or designs. The presentation must be presented by the team leader, and if other members give a presentation on behalf of the team leader, 5 points of deduction will be applied. Materials for the presentation, such as PPT file, must be submitted in advance. The judges are experts in this field. They are from University Startup Fund officials or venture investment experts. To change the team member, you will have a certain period of time when you can change them. This will be from right after you get the result from document assessment to the deadline date for submission of presentation assessment. The exact date will be announced as we follow the program. If you change any member of the group after or before the changing period, there will be 5 points of deduction on your team. And the team leader cannot be changed in any case. And the team leader should be the same person from the beginning to the end of this program or competition. Please check the website u300.kr for more details. If you have any problem while working on it, please let us know and feel free to contact us.